Episode 5: The Iron Bank. Varys finally brings order to King's Landing with Gendry's help and promotes him to a prominent command position in the newly formed People's Militia. Daenerys' forces conquer the south, assisted by peasant revolts in major cities. Gendry plays an important role in coordinating and supporting the uprisings. Sam and Jorah arrive at King's Landing from the Citadel. The Lord's army moves north from the Kingswood through rough terrain, ambushing Daenerys' supply trains along the way. Daenerys fails to find Viserion at the wall, but sees the army of the dead approaching. She goes to Winterfell. She is welcomed by Jon, but gets a cold reception from Sansa. Now, having seen the dead herself, Daenerys readily agrees to bring an army and dragonglass to fight with Jon. Littlefinger meets the Iron Bank at Braavos, but instead of representing Daenerys, he changes course and tells them that the Revolutionary Queen will clearly refuse to repay her debts and is a threat to them all. He argues instead that they should support Sansa, who, with the support of Tyrion's Lord's army, is the only opposition force strong enough to return order to Westeros, with the additional benefit of being reliable enough to pay back the bank. Persuaded, the Iron Bank offers Littlefinger the Golden Company to join up with the Lords and fight Daenerys' army, and the Faceless Men to assassinate Daenerys, and in so doing, remove the dragons from the equation. Daenerys returns from the north. She prepares all her available forces to leave immediately for the north. Gendry, Sam and Jorah go with her. The army leaves on ships, including Yara's remaining fleet, for White Harbor, leaving Varys and Missandei behind to govern King's Landing. By Raven, Littlefinger tells Sansa that he is bringing an army to support her. She tests the water among some northern lords to see if they would consider supporting her claim to the north. She manages to persuade some prominent leaders to join her cause. Feeling the time to act is now, Sansa initiates a council meeting to try to gain control of the north from Jon. She whips up fear that Daenerys cannot be trusted and intends on occupying the north, and so they should not allow her to enter Winterfell. Jon says they have no choice but to accept Daenerys' help, or the dead will kill them all. Sansa says that Jon can no longer be king of the north, as he is a Targaryen, and so no longer has the interests of the north at heart. The meeting almost descends into a brawl between the opposing camps. Bran's unearthly shout pierces through the chaos, bringing silence to the hall. He suggests a compromise where Sansa can place her forces outside of the castle walls, far away from Daenerys' forces. This way, she can still assist in the battle by preventing Winterfell from being surrounded, but can also preserve the peoples of the north if everything goes wrong. No matter whether the living win and Daenerys occupies the castle, or if the battle goes badly and the living are overwhelmed, Sansa can retreat and join up with the refugees further south, so at least some of the independent north will survive. This is agreed by the opposing groups, but Jon and Arya leave the meeting extremely upset with Sansa and her attempted betrayal. A refugee caravan of those unable to fight leaves Winterfell for the south. The Brotherhood, including the Hound, arrive at Winterfell. Jon, Arya, and the Brotherhood head out to save the people in the villages as far north as Last Hearth. After receiving Sansa's Raven, the Lord's army head towards the Crossroads Inn, with the eventual aim of meeting with her forces. Daenerys arrives at White Harbor. Using Viserion, the Night King breaks through the wall.